I have one tattoo. It says, "Never say never. Limits, like fears, are an illusion."
Frosinone's fresh-faced forward, indelibly inked with the powerful words of NBA legend Michael Jordan, has already faced fears and overcome limits. Andrea Pinamonti grew up in a mountainous region of Italy, a breeding ground you'd imagine for skiers rather than footballers. But geography couldn't constrain his ambition.
Trentino
isn't the best place to find footballers. There haven't been many top players from there. Even now, there's only myself and Fabio De Paoli of Chievo in the top flight. But football has always been my passion, since I was very young, and my family have been Inter fans for generations. Without a doubt, they instilled the love for the club in me. Being my one true passion, becoming a professional has always been my dream.
He's living that dream. Pinamonti progressed through Inter's youth system and made his Serie A debut with the Nerazzurri at 17. One peak scaled, but much more expected of him. To promote his development and get him more regular playing time, Inter loaned him out to Frosinone.
The transition from the youth team to the senior team is without question the biggest one to make over the course of a professional career. Not all players are ready to take that leap. Some players take a month to settle, like Zaniolo, who had an instant impact. Others can take a year or even two. And there are those who are never able to make it to senior level. It's all a question of each player's individual characteristics, their football skills, as well as their mental qualities, which can be decisive.
Andrea Pinamonti. Pinamonti! Oh, that is absolutely tremendous!
Despite Frosinone's harrowing campaign, their number 89 has scored 5 times. And when he took to the pitch at San Siro last November, he was welcomed warmly by the home crowd. This Sunday, Inter visit the Benito Stirpe, and Pinamonti has a chance to face an idol and a friend, a player who's been facing trials of his own.
I have a great relationship with Icardi off the field. It's not easy for a young lad to move to a big city like Milan. There are a lot of things you have to get used to, and he helped me settle in when I arrived. He saw me as a younger version of himself. He had been through a similar transition because he'd come from abroad at a young age. He took me under his wing and gave me a lot of advice. I don't dream of taking his place, I dream of playing alongside him.
Against his past and possibly his future, Pinamonti will seek to repeat his performance against Parma 2 weeks ago, in what was Frosinone's first home win.
At Frosinone, we're doing everything we can to avoid relegation. We're fully aware of how difficult it is. We have a lot of ground to make up in the league, but we'll continue pushing as hard as we can till we're mathematically relegated. We won't give up.
It's the only way to keep hopes alive in an almost desperate battle to survive.